Howdy folks, good to see you. Good morning to those in the UK. Good afternoon to those in Australia and surrounding nations. It's 10:45 AM for myself. Teams are up on screen. I'll do a run through shortly. Polls up in the live stream chat. Get your votes in. 15 minutes till kickoff. We're just finished with Titans vs Bulldogs, or it's nearly done. Let me just double check. It is now done. If you don't want to be spoiled, mute now. I'll do this when it's fine. But I'll probably talk about the game later, so you might as well check anyway. But the score was Titans 12, Bulldogs 30. And now we're all clear. Right then. Anyway, moving on. Looking at the poll, 2 votes. 1 vote for each team so far. So I'll do the run through first. I'll go through my predictions for this one as well. I've got the fan on just behind me. It's like a foot and a half away. So hopefully it's not being picked up by the mic. Looking at my sound thing on OBS, it doesn't appear to be picking it up, so that's fine. Good morning, Kieran. Good to see you. Are you able to sleep in this heat at all, Kieran? Because personally I'm not. But we move. Anyway, in the backs for the Broncos, they have Walsh, Karapani, Staggs, Anderson, Arthurs, Duffy and Hunt. The forwards are Preston Ricky, Pakes, Haas, Piacora, Jordan Ricky and Willison. The bench is Moser, Talty, Tarfer, Yasevsky, Perham and Rogers. Head coach is Michael Maguire. In the backs for the Roosters, they have Tedesco, Smith, Savala, Toya, Nwangani-Tawaze, Cherry Evans and Walker. The forwards are White, Robson, Collins, Nat Butcher, Wong and Radley. The bench is Watson, Lenu, Egan Butcher, Focchetti, Bassingthwaite and Talau. Right then. Predictions. Let's get the notes up. So far, I'm basically just going to spoil the Titans-Bulldogs game at this point. So far, 2 games. I'm correct with both winners, just not the margins. I had 1-12 for both. It was 13 plus in both. I had Catalans to beat Warrington yesterday. Warrington won, thank God. Bit of a rough game to watch, but I was quite proud of the effort, at the very least. It's tough at the minute, but I was overall happy with the effort, to be fair. Sort of, but we've got a fan on all night. Missed this match, I'm afraid. Getting a new tattoo suit. Oh, nice. What are you getting, lad? What are you getting? Where are you getting it? Are you fully... Well, no, you know what I mean, fully covered. You got a bunch anyway, already? I think you might have mentioned you've got some already, to be fair. I will also spot you at a Saints game at some point. I will see you on the tee. Top of the tee. I will see you. We will all see you and cheer. Anyway, for the Bulldogs, it looks like this move for Crichton to 6 seems to be going well. He's a smart player. Game IQ's up there. This could be a new evolution for the Bulldogs, new evolution for him as a player. This could be something interesting for Samoa in the World Cup, though. I don't... Let's say he sticks at 6 for the rest of the season. I still don't think Samoa would put him there. Because why not keep him at centre? Because you'd also have Luai playing at 7 on the left and Blaise Talangi on the right at 6. You've got Ayuelu coming through at 9. You've also got Harris Tavita, who could start at 9 if you need to as well. And you got somebody like Jazz Tavanga off the bench as well, who could fill in 9 if needed, or 13. Samoa's going to have a good squad. And Taboy Fidel actually said he's going to play for Samoa in the World Cup as well. And then you've got Suafon Longo, who's going to be at fullback. Tuivasa Sheck could still be in there as well, could play on the wing, at centre, or at fullback. Samoa's going to have a good squad this year for the World Cup. They'll have a good squad. 9 votes, 56% of the Broncos to win. So we've got about 10 minutes to go and some change till kickoff. I'll go through my notes for this one. So, the Broncos have won 0 in their last 5 games. The Roosters have won 2 in their last 5 games through either injuries or origin. Both have struggled in recent weeks. For the Broncos, there's no Reynolds or Mann for this one, so Duffy will partner Hunt in the halves, but they'll have Moser, Jaden Hunt, Staggs, Haas, Walsh, all available for this one. Jaden Hunt is not included in the squad, of course, at this point. This was done before the squads, or before this official lineup was done. For the Roosters, there's no losses this week, and they've got Ayuelu and Savala at least available. It's great that the Broncos have a bunch of key players back in, but losing Reynolds again is tough. Hunt knows how to organise and run a game, but he's got very little experience playing alongside Duffy, so cohesion moving the ball around could be an issue. Also, Hunt brings a slightly worse run game compared to Reynolds, and Duffy brings less experience than Ezra Mam. Both could provide a decent run game, Mam or Duffy. Duffy's quite excited, but less experience. For the Roosters, their backs are almost at full strength. Savala being back in the centres makes their defence a little bit stronger, especially in 1v1 situations. Cherry Evans and Walker can confidently run a game together as well, but the forward battle is probably the most interesting part of this game. Both packs look strong, with Ricky, Haas and Willison as the middle three, taking on White, Collins and Radley through the middle. The Broncos certainly beat the Roosters for size, in my opinion, and I think the Broncos' offload potential is greater. But with the mobility of the Roosters pack, I like their play the ball speed and meters per carry, especially from Nafahu White. The Roosters have been very inconsistent in recent weeks. As I mentioned before, they've struggled due to some losses, but that inconsistency could still be an issue. In attack, they've scored 12, 4, 26, 10 and 27 in their last 5, so it's very up and down offensively at the minute. And in defence, they've conceded 18, 18 again, 0, 48 and 8. So overall, the defence looks much stronger, but still a little bit up and down, but still much stronger than their attack right now. For the Broncos, they've just been put on both sides of the ball. The average scoreline that they've been losing by is 36 points to 14 in their last 5 games. And in a lot of games this season, the Broncos have allowed teams to just march up the field very easily. But earlier in the season, their goal line defence helped them to at least stay in games. So even when teams marched up the park, they kept teams out. The Titans game was a prime example. That was a few months ago. Round 5, I think it was. The Tigers game around the same time was a prime example too. And there were some others as well. Even the Roosters game, when these guys met 2 months ago, something like that, the Roosters did win by about 14 points. And there was a comeback effort from the Broncos. But, actually I can't remember the margin. But at the very least, the Broncos, for the amount of attacking territory that the Roosters had, kept them out for a while. Anyway, back to the actual notes on this one. With the quality they have in the squad, they could stay in this game, and the comeback potential is great. Always great with the Broncos as well. This Roosters lineup has shown that it can be an elite offensive side, and given that I think they'll do better for territory, given their front row, Robson at hooker, and their kicking game as well, with either Cherry Evans or Walker, when they're in good attacking positions, I think they'll be able to rack up enough points, especially in the first half or the first hour of the game. Maybe the Broncos fight back, and I'd expect them to at least have a go, but I think the damage will have already been done. So for a prediction, I'm going with the Roosters to win by 13 plus. Scoreline of 34 points to 20. And for a try scorer, I'm going to go with Mark Nawangani-Tawase. There you have it. We'll see how that goes. Alfred's tipping the Roosters. Fair dues. If you guys have got a prediction, throw it in there. Let me know your thoughts. Get your votes on the poll as well. 1 on right forearm, 2 on left forearm, 1 on left shoulder. This new one's going to be on right ribs, horizontal, with the words... Okay, going straight to translate, if you don't mind. That looks like Latin to me. Don't want to translate that into French because I also can't speak French. The sun marks the end of the day's work. Very nice. Very nice. Make sure you get that raise at work. You know, you keep bringing new colleagues in. I'm trying to hype you up in the workplace. Still waiting for that pay rise for you to get. We'll see. You'll get one soon, I'm sure. Well, very nice. I personally don't have any tattoos. I've been really tempted to get one. Well, not tempted, but I've thought I'd kind of like the idea of getting one, but I'm too specific, me. Like, I have to really, really want it, and it has to be right. It also has to be an artist that can do it exactly as I want it to be done. Because if I see, like, lines that aren't right, that's stuck on my body, and I'm just not having it. Not having it. We've got about 5 minutes to go anyway, folks. Let me get this other stream up. Play from live. There we go. Okay. All right, then. So, I hope everyone is splendid anyway. Let me just move this stuff back over here. Right. So, yeah, we've got about 5 minutes till kick off. Got 16 people here at the minute. I'll, of course, do one final run through before we get started. Hopefully no one can hear that fan again as well. Hopefully that's fine. But there were some of the young lads from the Roosters that I was quite impressed with the other week when they had some changes due to State of Origin. That Bassingthwaite, good shift from him. Who was I thinking of? It was on a completely different team. No, it was from the Roosters, actually. Is it Roddy that I'm thinking of? Or am I thinking of somebody else? There was somebody I watched the other week, last week or the week before. Oh, it might have been against the Dolphins. Rodwell, that's the one, not Roddy. Bassingthwaite and Rodwell looked really impressive when they played against the Dolphins. I know as a team, the Dolphins were just so good. Roosters were not there. But there was a lot of changes due to Origin. But Bassingthwaite looked good. And Rodwell looked really exciting. So I don't know if when Cherry Evans is done, are they going to promote Savala to the halves, which they might do. But I also think Savala is actually kind of settled at centre, so I wouldn't change that. So, but would they promote Savala to the halves, or would they just go with Rodwell at 6? Personally, I think go with Rodwell at 6. But I understand if you want to go and get another 6, try and ease Rodwell in there a little bit here and there next year, and then from 28, chuck him in there at 6. But he looked exciting. Score prediction, I think the Broncos show up big tonight. I went 34-20 to the Roosters. No one going to outside any time. So far this week, in Super League, 0 out of 1. I backed Catalans to beat my club, Warrington Wolves. But Warrington won it. I was there last night. I will take that. I don't mind being wrong with that. Completely fine with that. So I'll take a 6 out of 7 in Super League. But yeah, first 2 games of the NRL, correct with both. I had the Rabbitohs to win and Bulldogs to win, but both by 1-12. They both won by 13 plus. So that's the start. I do have a bet on. I had Catalans plus 10, which came in, and Rabbitohs minus 6, which also came in. I've got 6 more games this weekend, and I need the Roosters to win by at least 9 points in this. Warrington got away with it last night, I thought. Hard fought, but didn't play great. Catalans should have nicked it. I do think we deserve to win just with how many mistakes and penalties that Catalans were given away, causing, forcing, etc. I was okay with the effort overall. Right, do I have time for one final run through the team list? I don't know if I do. We're about to go underway with kickoff anyway. I could do a speed run. If we're waiting on the Broncos to come out, I've probably got time. Right then, here we go. Final run through the team list. In the backs for the Broncos, they have Walsh, Karapani, Staggs, Anderson, Arthurs, Duffy, and Hunt. The forwards are Preston Ricky, Pakes, Haas, Piacora, Jordan Ricky, and Willison. The bench is Moser, Talty, Tarfer, Gasiewski, Perham, and Rogers. Head coach is Michael Maguire. In the backs for the Roosters, they have Tedesco, Smith, Savala, Toya, Nwangani-Tawaze, Cherry Evans, and Walker. The forwards are White, Robson, Collins, Nat Butcher, Wong, and Radley. The bench is Watson, Lenu, Egan Butcher, Fiketti, Bassingthwaite, and Talau. Head coach is Trent Robinson. Right then, folks, if you got any predictions, throw them in now. I'm going to end this poll. 25 votes, 56% of the Broncos to win. Catalans could have won, but mistake after mistake was a true fan killer. But well done, Wyatt, for keeping them back. Yeah, I was really impressed with the effort. Losing some players as we went on as well. We're losing Lindop. A lot of and Thulis as well. Completely forgot about Thulis. But yeah, I was really proud of the effort. Wasn't pretty, but we got it done. Broncos by 8. Fair enough. Right then, folks. Broncos versus Roosters. We are underway. Broncos kick to the Roosters, collected towards the right of the post by Smith. Hands it off to Lindsay Collins for the first carry. Up towards the 10. Come on! Way. Robson at dummy half goes right to now Fahu White. Big fan of White, actually. Makes about 5 metres, but then push back about 3 or 4 metres by the Broncos defence. Good stuff. Next carry from Smith. 30 seconds gone. They're just shy of the 20. Robson at dummy half in centre field. Left to Radley. Pumping his legs just shy of the 30. 40 seconds gone. Short side left. Now with Nat Butcher. Over the 30. 45 gone. A few metres shy of the 40. Good defensive set to start here from the Broncos. Now with Walker on the last tackle. Oh, that's the 4th tackle, sorry. Lands on the 20 for Reece Walsh. Returns towards centre field. Up towards the 30. So that's a good opening set defensively from the Broncos. That's solid. It's a solid set. Next carry from Josiah Karapani. He's come on leaps and bounds over the last couple of years, especially this season as well. Next carry from Willison through centre field. Had a couple of games at 13, actually. So building that that confidence in that role. Decent stuff. Left-hand side with Pierre Cora. Good to see him back in as well. Broncos just shy of halfway. Still 2 tackles to go. 1.5 minutes gone. Pakes on his right to Haas. He takes it over the halfway line. 45 metres out from the try line. Last tackle for the Broncos. Short side left from Pakes to Walsh. 4 versus 1, kind of. Across to Karapani, but slammed into touch. Robert Toya. Good tackle, sir. Nice idea from the Broncos. Are in good territory. They have the numbers down the short side left. It's a nice idea. It didn't come off. It's good defence there from Toya to kind of read the pass from Walsh and time that to perfection, really. Good idea. Good defence. Don't mind it. Early in the game. 2 minutes gone. Roosters in possession. It's now with Nat Butcher. Over the 30. Just left of centre field for the Roosters. Robson at dummy half. Short side left to Walker. Out the back to Tedesco. Eating up good metres now. Nearly over the halfway line. 3 tackles left for the Roosters. Savala. Back towards the middle to Walker. Drops it off to Radley. And he takes it inside Broncos territory. 2 tackles to go. Shifting the ball right. Walker drops it off to White. He takes it over the Broncos 40. 35 metres out. 2.5 minutes gone. Robson in centre field. Goes right to Walker. Aims a kick towards the back right corner. Underneath it is Walsh. Goes up. Stolen by James Tedesco. It's Origin all over again. Different fullback, I know, but still, we're going to check. We're going to check. On-field decision is no try. That's just me. That's my referee simulator. No try, Bunker will check. There was a bit of a bobble in there. Possible knock-on from Tedesco, but we will see. Contest looked okay to me. Can't really see from that angle, unfortunately. So this could be a try for the Roosters. Could be. But we'll see what the bunker has to say. Okay, they're saying first knock on from Walsh into Tedesco. So at the very least it's going to be Roosters' ball. But is it a Roosters try? This might not... They might just say it's inconclusive, so therefore it's no try. I haven't really got an angle that works. Well, this one might work. I don't know if that touches Walsh again, though. Okay, they're going to go with a double knock-on. First one from Walsh into Tedesco. So it's going to be a Roosters ball about 10 metres out. Fair enough. That was close. A well-placed kick from Walker, by the way. His kicking in Origin so far has been really good. He is also helped by the fact his pack's getting up the field easier than the Blues pack. So he doesn't have to worry about distance and placement as much. But his kicking in Game 1 especially was solid. Very solid. Anyway, scrum for the Roosters, 10 metres out. Just down the right-hand side. And we'll have to repack the scrum again. Love to see it. Love to see it. 3 minutes gone anyway. Clock's ticking away. So can the Roosters score off the back of this one? Cherry Evans feeds it in. Robson goes left to Nwangani Tawase. Then to Walker. Off to Tedesco. Wrapped up. Stopped about 12 or 13 out from the try line. Left to centre field. And then go left to Walker. Drops it off to Nat Butcher. Takes it over the 10. He's about 7 metres out left of the sticks. Second tackle. In centre field with Radley. Takes the carry and is about 3 or 4 metres out left of the post. 3.5 minutes gone. Robson. Left to Walker. Ball over the top. Butcher near the touchline. Broncos get him into touch. Good defence. Great defence there from the Broncos. And thank you, Paul, for the donation, sir. That's I was going to say thumbs up. A trumpet for you. Hey, thank you very much, Paul. Hope you're doing well, sir. Good to see you. Welcome. Very kind of you. 4 minutes gone. Good defence there from the Broncos. I don't think that was really on. I like the intent there from Walker with a ball over the top, but wasn't really on for the Roosters. Anyway, Broncos ball. They're on their own 10 down the left edge of the park. Roosters bring Karapani to ground just in front of his own 10. And that's 4 minutes 15 gone. Next carry down the left-hand side from, I think that's Anderson. Stopped on the 20. Peaks. Now Piakura. Straightens up with a carry towards a 30. Good meters, pumping his legs. 4.5 gone. Pakes down the left-hand side. Back towards Milton Willison. Across to Hunt. Flat ball to Ricky. Crashes into the line. And carries the ball over the 40. That's a good carry there from Ricky. In centre field, Pakes goes left. And it's Willison through the middle. Stopped on halfway. Last tackle. Good meters there from the Broncos to get out of trouble. Right to Hunt. Gets the kick away. Towards the back, or right at the post. Sorry, collected by Tedesco on the 10. Up towards the 20. And a few metres over it. So 5 minutes gone in this game so far. A little bit back and forth. Both taking their opposition into touch on attacking plays down the left-hand side. So I like the energy from both. I like the intent from both. It's a good start. Savala with a carry down the left edge. Up towards his own 40. 3 tackles left for the Roosters. Walker. Back towards the middle to White. He's going to take the carry through centre field. He's going to play this for Robson. He goes right to Radley. Option out the back to Tedesco, who he goes to. Nearly drops the ball. Takes it in cleanly enough. Gets a great offload to Siwa Wong over the 40. Straightens up towards the 30. That's good stuff from the Roosters there and Tedesco. 5.5 gone, or just over it. Robson, short side right to Cherry Evans. Chips towards the back right corner. A lot of height on this one. Karapani underneath it. Goes up, but so does Toya. Bats it backwards. Ends up in the hands of Robson. It's still live. 6 again for the Roosters. They don't have to force it here. Savala, space on the left-hand side. Across to Smith. Goes in. Good stuff there from the Roosters. I want to see that contest again. It looked like a bit of a mess, but it was play on. Fair play there from the Roosters. Fair play. That's a try. Hey. Okay. 4-0. Let's have a gander at this one, though. So let's have a look. Okay. It came off the hand of Piakura. So Toya offloaded it backwards. Piakura then offloaded it backwards. And then Toya offloaded it backwards. So Toya, Piakura, Toya. 6 again. Spread the ball left. Try for Smith. Fair dues. So that is 4-0 for the Roosters with a kick to come. Not the easiest kick in the world. It's not right next to the touchline. Tricky one, but Walker's been pretty good with the boot recently, actually. From conversions, he's been quite reliable. And just a quick thing, if you don't mind. If you could leave a like on the stream, helps it to get out there to more people. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. If you could do that, that'd be very kind. Thank you very much. So 4-0. We've had 7 minutes, 15 seconds gone. Fair play to Savala, getting that ball across. That's a fairly tough ball, that. Or it can be. It's not panicking. Nice and accurate. If he messes that up, that's a try gone begging. That's a missed opportunity. Okay. Are we... This has not been confirmed yet, actually. Oh, no, it has. Great timing. Love that. Big fan of that timing. That's great. I also need the Roosters to win by at least 9 points as well. For the bet to stay alive. For 1.9k. It's not the only one I need. I've got 6 more games I need to go well, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, it is right next... Okay, it is right next to the touchline. I thought it was further infield than that. I'm just blind. Kick from Walker looks okay. Straight over the black dot. 6-0, buddy boy. Crazy. Mental. He's been great with the boot recently. 6-0 for the Roosters. Howdy, Jack. Good morning, sir. I'm not doing too bad. I'm quite hot, as are most Brits at the minute, I assume. After the Leeds game tonight. Well, I hope you have a great time. I hope it's a great game as well. I will be streaming that one later. Leeds versus Hull KR. That'll be a lot of fun, hopefully. I went 24-18 to Leeds, by the way. So, back underway. Broncos kick to the Roosters. They let it bounce in goal. Oh, and Collins is not happy with Smith. It bounced in goal, went over the head of Collins. And it's going to be goal line dropout. Okay. Smith just gave up on it. He didn't go for it. But yeah, Collins was not happy with Smith then, but I think they made up afterwards. So, Walker with the dropout goes medium. Doesn't go short or long, goes medium on that one. But it's now with Preston Ricky with a carry up towards the 30. So they've just kind of gifted that away to the Broncos, but dragged him back about 5 metres. Decent stuff. Not too far until we're done with the first 10 minutes of this game. Willison with the latest carry stopped on the 30 in centre field. Plenty of tackles to go as well for the Broncos. See if they can answer back pretty quickly. Haas with the next carry. 25 metres out in centre field. 8.5 minutes gone. 3 tackles to go. Pakes at dummy half. Goes left to Duffy. Drops the ball off to Piacora. And he takes it over the 20 inside the red zone now with the Broncos. First time so far in this game. In centre field with Haas. Between the sticks. Straightens up with the carry. Pumping his legs over the 10. 5 metres out. Left of the sticks. Last tackle with the Broncos in possession. Pakes right to Hunt. Option out the back to Walsh, who he goes to. Kicks the ball through. Comes off Savala's foot. But is collected by Tedesco just in front of the try line. 9 minutes gone. Whistle's blown. For a Brisbane Broncos penalty. Interesting. Not sure what for. Do they want to challenge? I'm not sure what the penalty's for. Was there an accidental offside in there? I don't know. I couldn't hear it. I don't know what they said. Illegal steal. All right, okay. Fair enough then. 9.5 minutes gone. Broncos in possession, 10 metres out, in between the sticks. Willison is hurt, and he's not getting up currently. He's holding his jaw. Okay, clock stopped, 9.5 gone. I think he's holding his jaw there. Could be wrong. Ooh. Hit the shoulder of Collins. I think that's more head to shoulder than shoulder to head. Ooh, I don't know. You never know these days with high shots. You just never know. Collins might go and report at the most. I think that's probably fair. He's attempting to wrap. There's 2 men in the tackle. He's not throwing a shoulder. If they put him on report, I understand that, but nothing more than that. But yeah, it looks like Willison's going off for HIA. Hopefully he passes that one. It's a big body they don't want to lose in the middle. He's going to be huge for New Zealand's pack at the World Cup, though. They've got such a good pack. You've got White. White and Willison could start in the front row. Or Tarpany, Neem, Niokore. And then you've got Clark at 13. Oh my God. Absolute cinema with the Kiwis pack. Collins is on report. We're back underway. Pakes 5 out in front of the left post. Left to Hunt. Switches back to Piacora. Nearly hit high there. Clock's not ticking away yet on the scoreboard. Pakes goes right to Hunt. Flat ball across to Preston Ricky. Nearly breaks through. Oh, nearly attempts double movement there. Just backs off with that one. Good lad. Pakes goes at the line himself. I'm not sure if he's got there. Bunker's going to check. On-field decision is no try. That is 10 minutes gone as well. Let's have a look at this one. Could they call obstruction for this? So he uses Ricky as a shield to obstruct. Possibly. Okay, it's cleared of obstruction. That ball is unbelievably close to the line there, or to being grounded. Oh, mate, that is centimetres away from touching the ground. Sam Walker that makes the stop. What a tackle that is, mate, from the Roosters. Wow. And then the second effort. Oh, that's an inch off the ground. Tedesco comes in. Sydney Roosters. Walker, Tedesco, whoever else was there. I would like to name check you, but I can't see it. Collins was there as well. And Robson. Great defence from the Roosters. Excellent. Broncos still in possession, though, as he was held up. 10 minutes gone. 2 tackles to go. 8 metres out in front of the left post. Pakes. It's played by Talty. Left to Duffy, then to Walsh. Flat ball to Piacora on his outside. He's going to be stopped a metre short of the line. And that's a changeover. That was the last tackle. I thought there was 2 more. Anyway, Tedesco hands it off to Nwanganitoaze. I assume he's going to be picked for Australia. If not, hopefully Fiji can pick him up. Next carry from Siwa Wong. Up towards a 10, pumping his legs. Oof. He's going to be huge for Tonga this year, though. I would like to see, with Siwa Wong, less errors and less penalties. If he can clean that up, sky's the limit for him. He's already a cracking player, but if he can just limit those, at least the penalties, limit those, world class. Well, could be. He could get there. We'll see. Anyway, 11 minutes gone. Roosters in possession. Tedesco over the 30 on the 4th tackle. Last one coming up for the Roosters. It is right to Cherry Evans. Kicks from behind the 40. And collected in front of the 10 from Walsh. Strong run. Oh, that's a hell of a shot from Collins. Stopped just shy of the 30. Oof. It's a penalty for the Broncos. Jesus. That's a hell of a run there from Walsh. Just have a look at this. Walker's shoulder. Yeah, just go straight in with the shoulder there, Walker. Luckily, that's not high. But that is a penalty. Fair enough. Walker's got to be careful there. So, fresh set of 6 for the Broncos on halfway. Walker's on report as well. Talty with the latest carry. Eligible for England and in the training squad. I would put him in my not starting lineup, but I put him on my bench for England. Up towards a 40. Pakes at dummy half. Just left of centre field. 12 minutes gone. Right to Talty. Then to Hunt. Across to Walsh. Good defensive work there from Savala to get him wrapped up. Jamming in from the line. 3 tackles to go. Walsh plays for Pakes, but now it's a 6 again. Talty with the first carry of this fresh set. And that's a high shot again. Roosters got to be careful here. We could get a sin bin soon. Got to be very careful. Because that was a penalty, 6 again, and then a penalty. They've got to be really careful now. That's 12.5 minutes gone. Broncos could do with answering back soon. But they're at least getting the chance to wear down the Roosters for a bit. Great offload from Haas to Pakes in centre field, left to Hunt. And then it's Ricky with the latest carry, stopped on the 10. Roosters 13 plus easy pick, I went with that too. 34-20 was my scoreline. So I think they'll take the early lead, which they have done, extend, and then a bit of a fight back later from the Broncos. Walsh bumps off Walker. Stopped 5 metres out over on the right-hand side. 13 minutes gone. 4 tackles to go. Ricky back towards the middle to Hunt. Fakes a switch back twice, then across to Duffy. They've got the numbers and space on the left, but that's not a great ball there from Duffy. Switch back from Cherry Evans to Nwanganitoaze, but the referee brings it back. I thought that was knocked on by the Broncos. I thought it was Roosters' ball. Am I mistaken? Let's have a look. The referee has just absolutely shot the bed there. That could have been a try for the Roosters. That wasn't even close to a Roosters knock-on. It came off the shoulder of Piacora. Nobody was close from the Roosters. What are we doing? That is a try-scoring opportunity, just completely shat all over by the ref there. Got Dolphins 13 plus upper pass as well, though. I've got 1 to 12. I've got the Dolphins winning, but 1 to 12. That'll be a great game. I wish I could stream that one. I don't think I'll be up. I'd love to stream it, but... Oh, that is... That is a possible, like, locked-in try there for the Roosters. Stonewall, is that the word? Is Stonewall the right word? Let me Google it first. We are back underway. Well, I'm not too sure. Anyway, it should have been a try from the Roosters there, but the referee messed that up. 14 minutes gone, Roosters back in possession. 3 tackles to go, Wong plays it for Robson in centre field. Right to Naufahu White, up towards the 40. Good carry. Good carry. Back towards centre field with Walker, shifting the ball left, out the back to Tedesco. Flat ball on his outside to Butcher, stopped on the 30. Last tackle for the Roosters. Short side left. Chip over the top from Tedesco in the back left corner. Butcher needs an offload back inside, but it's collected by Benjamin Huntington. Just shy of the 20. It's a fresh set for the Broncos. 15 out from their own line. 14.5 minutes gone. Stags with the latest carry. Stopped just shy of the 20 and dragged back a couple metres. Should have been a Roosters try. Anyway, Karapani with the next carry up towards the 20, just shy of it. 3 tackles to go for the Broncos. Duffy goes left to Anderson. Just shy of the 30. Would be great to get Shibasaki back in there as well, actually. Not sure how long he's out for. There is an injury list I could do with looking at. 15 minutes gone. Last tackle for the Broncos. Right to Duffy. Puts boot to ball on his own 40. Scuffs it a little bit. Not much on distance there. Collected 25 out from Butcher. Yeah, there's Butcher. Back towards middle to Tedesco. Across to Nwangani Tawase. Straight into Anderson. Piacora's there to help out as well. Stopped on the 30. And not a great kick from Duffy there. And a 6 again for the Roosters. Tedesco down the right-hand side with Butcher. Back inside to Tedesco. That is forwards. It has been called. That's a bit of a mess. I did not notice Tedesco's eye. That does not look good. How did he get that? Was that last week? Was that now? Nice idea from the Roosters, but they messed it up. Wow, the viewership has shot up massively to 50. Thank you for being here. If you could leave a like on the stream, helps it to get out there to more people. Thank you very much. That'd be very kind of you. All right, then. Broncos do need to answer back very soon, actually. Getting a lot of decent territory down this end of the field, but not converting it currently. They are 40 metres out. In centre field with Talty. Takes the latest carry, pumping his legs. Well done, Benjamin Talty. Lad up towards the 30. England legend incoming. Second tackle, Pake short side right to Ricky. That is forwards, but not called. Just shy of the 20. 3 tackles to go. In centre field with Hunt. Left to Duffy. Flat ball on his outside to Piacora. Nearly breaks through the line. Stopped 11 metres out. Left of the post. 2 tackles to go. Slow to get up, though. Slow to get up. The clock's been stopped. Good evening, Mr. Fox. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Rob. Hope your week has been good. Another great week of NRL. How is everyone? Let's go Broncos. I'm not doing too bad, sir. I'm boiling. Absolutely swelling. Boiling. I'll just go with that. That works. Right to Walsh. Flat ball to Ricky. Smashed into. Good tackle there from Spala. Last tackle coming up, but I'm decent. Hope you're doing well, sir. Last tackle, 5 out, is left to Hunt. Chips towards the left of the post. Up goes Nwangani Tawase. Knocks on, and that will be Broncos ball inside the 10 again. Just building that possession in territory. Building and building. It was 50, it's now 28. People just leaving. People don't want to stay. Shocking. Heat, huh? That's when you need a cold Guinness? Oh, not at 11:25 a.m. It's the afternoon somewhere. In Australia. Scrum for the Broncos. 10 metres out between the sticks. It is right to Walsh. Then to Stags. Bath with ice. Oh, ice. The idea of ice is just soothing. Ricky with the latest carry. 5 metres out right at the post. Make that a metre. Good carry from Jordan Ricky. Plays it for Pakes. Back towards the middle to Walsh. Across to Hunt. Flat ball to Piacora. Great offload to Duffy. I was about to complain that ball should have gone out the back to Duffy in the first place. That's a great flat ball to Piacora. Gets his arms free. Great offload to Duffy on his outside. That's a good try from the Broncos. For the amount of territory they've had in the last 10 minutes, they should have come up with something. And at least they did. And they should be able to convert this one as well. That should have, like, initially I thought that, was that forwards? Maybe. We'll go with flat, shall we? Should have gone out the back. Quick hands across, could have been a try in the corner, but it worked out. Not the choice I would have gone with. I think Hunt's gone with the objectively wrong choice, but it still works out anyway. Fair enough. This should be 6-all in a second. Anyway. First NRL try for Duffy. Fair play, lad. Fair play. Yes, we can. Hey! 1 degrees here. Back to game, sir. Well, that'll be in Brisbane. You. Wow.
It's going to be a yellow card. I can't speak.
You're in Brisbane, aren't you? It's winter here. I'd take winter right now. I'd take it. Can't wait to put the suit back on for Game 3 of Origin. Which I hope plenty of you guys stop by. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 live viewers for Origin Game 3. So if you don't mind coming over for that one, that'd be greatly appreciated. Hit 555 for Game 2. The kick from Duffy is good. It is 6-all. Ladies and gentlemen, and the Bronco is taking a lap around the field. Howdy, Buck. Good to see you. It's not as purple or as burgundy as I would have hoped. Because it's not Diet Burgundy. Or is that animal abuse? Not too sure. Anyway, we're done with the first quarter of the game. Hey. Okay. Right then. We are back underway. 59% territory for the Broncos. They need to update the scoreboard, actually. It's behind. So first carry, back underway. He gets apples at half-time. What a good boy, honestly. Well in Buck, lad. So first quarter's done. Karapani with the latest carry up towards the 20. Oh, that's Piacora. Didn't notice, really. I just guessed Karapani because of the hair colour and the hairstyle. Piacora's got the highlights in it. 3 tackles to go. Talty plays it in centre field for Hunt. He goes right to Haas. That's a strong carry. Good meters up towards the 40. 2 to go. Scoop from Pakes. Just shy of halfway. Last tackle for the Broncos. Hunt goes left to Walsh. Puts boot to ball from halfway. Aims towards the right of the post. Towards the back right. Coming down on the 10. Taken cleanly by Smith, sorry. Well done, me. And is now 15 out from his own line. 19.5 to go in the first half. Savala with the next carry. Stopped on the 20. Plays it for Walker. Now with Nwangani Tawaze. Through the middle. Just shy of the 30. 3 tackles to go for the Roosters. Knock on in the play the ball from Nwangani Tawaze. They will gift more territory back to the Broncos. Sydney. What are you doing? What are you doing? Willison has failed his HIA. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Big miss up front. Right then, let's update this. Get the injury marker next to Willison. And we're back underway. I actually met Buck and the lady that was riding him many, many moons ago. Was he a different Buck at the time? Anyway, shifting it left now with Walsh in centre field across to Hunt. Quick hands across to the left-hand side. Karapani takes the carry. Good tackle there from Tedesco. 5 metres out towards the left touchline. A metre away from the touchline, perhaps. Duffy back towards the middle to Walsh. Drops it off to Preston Ricky. 18 minutes to go in the first half. Broncos 11 metres out in centre field. Pakes goes left to Duffy, kicks the ball through. Good chase from Piacora, pounces on it. The Broncos have the lead. Well, if you're going to gift them this territory, Roosters, they're going to punish you. Food for thought. Just think about it. Think about it. Great kick from Duffy, pounced on by Piacora. Always trustworthy, Brendan Piacora. He is going to be huge for Cook Islands. By the way, there's a few Cookies internationals that are eligible that I hope choose to play for the Cook Islands this year. Because there's a few guys that I already like. There's like Peterson Rabati has looked good when I've seen him. And Gatakara looks exciting. But there's some others. Oh yeah, Ulberg and Rennie, they're playing for Toulouse Olympique in Super League. Both playing on the right-hand side at centre and winger. So there's some cohesion there. So they're in the back line. You've then got your left edge. Could be Kale Iro at centre. Brendan Piacora at in the back row on the left-hand side. You could have Valentine Holmes on the wing. You could have Moale in the front row with Marata Niokore as well. There's a good core of Cookies players that could elevate them. It's just whether some of those guys don't get picked for other nations and they actually choose to play in the World Cup. I really hope they do. That is a really strong core. And if that kind of group was to play in the Pacific Championships, that helps them to close the gap to the likes of Fiji and PNG. There is a good core there for the Cookies. I hope they get picked. I hope they get picked and they actually play. So I'd like the Cook Islands to elevate a bit this World Cup. 16.5 to go. The kick from Duffy is good. 12-6 for the Broncos. So we have had so. What do you mean, Zoot lad? Or Zoo TV? What do you mean, sir? I also need the Roosters to get their asses in gear for my bet. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Sydney. Piacora keeps injury-free. He is playing for Queensland one day. I could see it. There's no reason why not. Great on both sides of the ball. Offensive weapon. Defensively, very sound. Who'd you drop? Who normally plays that? So, it means you're leaving out either Capewell, Cotter, Nanai. Jesus, Nanai's still not been able to play yet. We're leaving out some decent back rowers, but Piacora is, I'd say, is worth a go. So, anyway, back underway. 16 minutes to go in the first half. Try score a latest one, Piacora, with the latest carry just over his own 10. In centre field with Payne Haas. Carries the ball up towards the 20 and just over it. 3 tackles to go. In centre field with Pakes. He goes right to Hunt. Couple steps there. Rolling back the years. Rolling back the years. Great offload from Walsh to Ricky. Oh, I've not had the chance to read that, unfortunately, sir. I've not had the chance. I've just not been on Discord that much. Like, I've checked my server a little bit, but I've just not had the chance. Collected by Nwangani on the 10, returns up towards the 20. 15 minutes, 20 to go in the first half. Roosters in possession. Sign Hunt for another year. Oh, lovely stuff. Toya with the latest carry. 35 out from his own line. In centre field now with Lenu. Great carry. Nearly finds a break. Needs an offload. Slightly wayward. Could be pounced on by Savala. Gets to it in time. Stop near the touchline. That's close. 15 minutes to go. 3 tackles left. Good effort from Lenu. On his first carry of the game as well. Finds a break. Whistle's been blown and it is a penalty for the Roosters. High shot. So we've had so far a bad ref call for what would have been a Roosters try. I agree. That was a really bad call actually. It was really, really bad. Broncos forward pass to score a try. I thought that might have been forward too. Reece Walsh hitting a player in the face. Cracking game. The Walsh one, I'm not too sure which one you're referring to. But yeah, Roosters should have had a try. They just should have done. And may have been forward for the Duffy try. Maybe. So, fresh set for the Roosters. 25 metres out. In centre field now with Cherry Evans across the white. Carries it up towards the 20. In centre field with Robson, waiting at dummy half. Robson goes left to Tedesco. Flat ball to Lenu. Good carry over the 10. It's about 9 metres out left of the sticks. 14 minutes to go in the first half. Robson, a dummy off, back towards the middle to Radley. Right to Cherry Evans. Flat ball across to Wong. Bumps off a few defenders. Maybe look for an offload. Still going. Doesn't really make any more metres, but gets the defenders doing more work at the very least. Robson, left to Walker in centre field. A little bit clunky here on this play. Switches back to Tedesco. Bumps off a few defenders. Tedesco still going. Kicks through. Good chase from Toya. Robert Toya pounces on it. Good try from the Roosters. Fair play. Wong breaking a lot of tackles there. Didn't find an offload, but was getting the middles doing more work. Tedesco then doing the same. That play then, Walker wasn't sure where to go to, or who to go to, sorry. Was looking like a bit of a dead play. But Tedesco, being the elite baller that he is, makes it work. Turns it into something. Turns it into something. What a great player. I think even Queenslanders can accept that Tedesco is a cracking player. Is a great servant to the game. I'm sure some of you Queenslanders would be happy to acknowledge that. Maybe. Possibly. I won't hold my breath. Anyway, 12.5 minutes to go in the first half. It is 12-10, waiting on the kick, but it looks close enough to the sticks. I think they'll get it. Teddy is legend. There we go. See, I don't know who's going to answer this question, if anyone, but if you're a Queenslander, who from the Blues would you want in Queensland, and who from New South Wales would you want from Queensland? So if you could have anyone from the other side, who would you have? That is my question to you. So Walker with the kick. The kick is good. It is 12 up. It could be just because it'd be nice to have in the squad, or if it actually makes your team better, or you just kind of like them. Who would you have? So 12 minutes to go. It is 12 all, folks. So Toya with the try. I've backed Nwangani Tuwaze any time as well. It's a good game so far. A lot of energy from both sides. A couple of mistakes, a couple of penalties here and there. Like the penalties, need to be careful with those. But I'm liking this game in the minute. I like the fact it's competitive, but I'm hoping the Roosters are comfortable later on and help the bet plus the prediction. Anyway, 11 minutes 50 to go in the first half. It's going to be Smith with the latest carry. 15 out from his own line. Second tackle coming up. Lenyu's had a good impact since coming on. It's going to be Nat Butcher with the latest carry over the 20. Now with Tedesco. Over the 30. Offloads to Robson. Up towards the 40 and over. It's still going up towards halfway. Good stuff there from the Roosters. 11.5 to go. Fourth tackle. Right to Tedesco. Cuts back inside. Offloads to Radley and carries it up towards the 30. Great meters from the Roosters. It is Robson who goes right to Cherry Evans. Walker on the last tackle. Aims towards the back right corner. Karapani underneath it. Goes up. Takes it cleanly. Shrugs off a few defenders. Still going over the 10. Good return from Josiah Karapani. Can I be honest? None of them. That's why we keep winning. Is that an okay answer? If I had to pick one change, it would be Toto for step. Perfect. That's all. That's all I needed. No reasons required. Just anyone that you wouldn't mind having. That's fine with me. Appreciate that. 10 minutes 45 to go. It's going to be Jordan Ricky with the latest carry. Stopped just shy of the 40. 2 tackles left for the Broncos. Left to Walsh. On the 4th. 40-20 attempt maybe. Good effort. But Tedesco can get to this one. The bounce is not favourable. Distance was good. Angle not quite. The bounce also awkward as well. 10 minutes 20 to go in the first half. Cherry Evans, just in front of the 10, hands it off to Nwangani Tuwaze. He takes the... Wow. Let me start again. He takes the latest carry, just shy of the 20. Nat Butcher with the latest one, over the 20, through centre field. 10 minutes to go. 3 tackles left for the Roosters. Robson. 6 again for the Roosters. White. Could maybe look for an offload here. Good carry up towards a 40. White's such a good player. Such a good player. Is he eligible for either state or nay? 9 minutes 40 to go in the first half. Right to Cherry Evans. Oh, he plays for New Zealand, so maybe not. Toya with the latest carry. Over the 30, cuts back inside. Now the 20. Still going. Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. Stops on the 10 is Walker. 9.5 to go. Great chance for the Roosters here. 3 tackles left as well. Cherry Evans in centre field. Left to Lenu. Down the left edge of the park. Stopped on the 10. Or actually stopped about 7 metres out. Walsh comes in late with a tackle. 9 minutes 15 to go. 2 tackles left. Centre field with Cherry Evans. Right to White. Takes the carry. He's 3 metres out right at the post. Last tackle for the Roosters. Robson. Goes short side right to Cherry Evans. Goes himself. Rolling back the years. Cherry Evans. Stopped. Inches short the try line. Smart to not go for double movement there. That's really smart. The gap opened up. Oh my God. Inches away from the line. What a try saver. I didn't quite see who that was from the Broncos there, but that's a hell of a try saver. Broncos now in possession though. 8.5 minutes to go. They're up towards their own 30. It's now with, I think that's Gasiewski. Yep. 2 tackles left for the Broncos. Haas with the latest carry down the left edge. Great offload to Pakes. Then left to Duffy. Anderson could have gone left to Karapani, but no one was there. 8 minutes 14 to go. Back towards Mill to Hunt. Last tackle for the Broncos. Hits the belly of the ball with a Burton bomb. Bounces 15 out. It's rolling back towards the try line. Picked up by Nwagani Tawaze. Great deep. Nearly split my McGuinness. Oof. I spilt you, Guinness. I thought you were going to say you split the G. Anyway. Ooh, Smith. Strong tackle there from Pakes and Gasiewski. 7 minutes 45 to go in the first half. Savala with the latest carry stopped on the 20. Plenty of tackles to go. Roosters have done really well to get up the field. They've restricted meters quite well at times. But that is another penalty. Oh dear. Broncos got to be careful now. Roosters gave away a lot of penalties. Resulted in the lead for the Broncos. Brisbane need to be careful. That is a shoulder charge there from Hunt. Oh dear, oh dear. It's a good chance for the... If anyone's going to take the lead before half-time, it's the Roosters. They're currently on top at the minute for territory. But we'll see. Yeah, discipline's been... It's not been good for the Broncos recently. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Watson is on. Dummy half. He goes right to Walker in centre field. Switches back to Lenu. And he carries it just shy of the 30. They certainly do. They have to calm down. Watson goes right to Walker. Drops it off to Wong. Cuts back towards the middle. And he stopped just shy of the 20 in centre field. Watson. Scoots from dummy half. Good meters over the 10. I do love me some Connor Watson, mate. All-round professional. 6.5 minutes to go. Great offload there. Walker fakes the switchback, kicks the ball through, chase from Toya, and it's collected by Anderson, takes it over the dead ball line. Good recovery from Grant Anderson. Well done. Good stuff. This will be a goal line dropout in a second. Great kick from Walker, though. Really well placed. It is raining over there, by the way. I love his professionalism and just his all-round game. You need him to fill in at 9, 13, centre probably, in the halves, like, do a little bit of everything. Short dropout. Fair play Brisbane, they get the ball back. It was not backwards from Savala, collected by Arthurs. Fair play. Broncos have the ball just in front of their own 10. There's a story that I always think of with Watson. I'll tell it off time. I'll just wait. That's a great dropout from Walsh, though. 5.5 minutes to go. Staggs is taking his time to play this one. Taking his time. We're back underway. Hunt hands it off to Gasiewski. And is stopped 15 out from his own line. 3 tackles left for the Broncos. Now through centre field with Tarfer. I think that's Tarfer. I am guessing. I am also right. In centre field with Gasiewski. Left to Duffy. Now Walsh. Ball over the top. Nearly intercepted from... That might be Roosters' ball. I think that's Roosters. Yeah. Nwagani Tawaze taps it. Then knocks it backwards. Collected by Toya. Some boos from the crowd, but I think that's the right call. 5 minutes to go in centre field with Walker. Left to Kinetic. Over the 20 in centre field. I think... the ref got that one right, but not the one before. Anyway, right to Walker. Across to Cherry Evans. Now Tedesco down the right-hand side. Cut out ball to Nwangani Tawaze. Just takes it in time. Offloads back inside to Toya. Drops it backwards. Tedesco can't get to it. Break here for Haas. He's quicker than Cherry Evans, actually, but he's stopped on the 40. Great recovery from Watson. What a half this has been. 4.5 minutes to go. Back towards a middle to Grant. Anderson. That's his first name. 4 minutes 20 to go. Karapani with a carry up towards halfway. It is all kicking off, folks. I'm loving this. I'm loving this energy. Back towards the middle. Now with Hunt in centre field. Drops it off to Gosevsky. Completion's been shocking from the Roosters, though. 16 out of 19 from the Broncos. 12 out of 19, or 67% from the Roosters, anyway. Duffy goes left to Piacora. Good carry, just shy of the 30. 8 errors. Pakes back towards the middle to Haas. Straightens up with a carry over the 30. We are kind of in drop goal territory here. Somebody could be looking for one soon. Oh, they're having a go here. Out the back to Walsh. Goes for one. Distance is good. Looks wide. It is wide. 7 tackle set for the Roosters. That is the trade-off, though. You could take the lead at half-time. Gives you that mental gain. But you give away a 7 tackle set. That is the trade-off. He hit it kind of cleanly. Distance was fine. But yeah, just wide. Didn't see how far wide, but it didn't look too bad. 3 minutes 20 to go in the first half. So the Roosters can now get up the field. Thing is, they don't even need to force a drop goal. They could just try and pin the Broncos back off the back of the set if they don't score. But plenty of tackles to go. Just shy of halfway now with Fekete. Takes it just over the halfway line, left to centre field. Watson at dummy half. Back towards the middle to Walker. Shifting it right to Cherry Evans. Ball out the back. Slightly wayward. This could be intercepted. Knocked on from Nwangani Tawaze. Picked up from Anderson. Chance to go in the corner. Toya is chasing. Anderson goes in. Puts the ball down. 2 minutes 45 to go. Mistake from the Roosters. Mean a try from the Broncos. They'll take it, though. They will take it. 16-12 is the score. Jesus. Okay. So they wanted one. They didn't get it. They get a try instead. Okay. 2 minutes 15 to go. Surely that's pushed off the ball. I don't know. Horn time indeed. Hey, grounding is also good from Anderson. 1 minute 55 to go. I know what you're getting at, Zoo, but I'm not sure. Oh, well, they just kind of clash into him, so... I think there's a chance they bring it back, but I don't think they will. I've just got a feeling they won't. Could be wrong, though. We'll see. Good effort from Toya to get back there. Try is now confirmed. Yeah, great finish from Anderson, right next to the touchline. Try is confirmed. Yeah, I think that contact there was worth a look. Whether they have looked at it and cleared it, I don't know. Or just didn't care to look at it. I don't really know. Yeah, too many errors either way. Roosters were hard done by with that try before that they should have got with the break. Well, there's no guarantee it would have been a try, but I think Nwangani Tawaze would have got there. 1 minute 15 to go in the first half. Chance for Duffy to give the Broncos a 6-point lead. Tough kick right next to the touchline. Don't go for either side, but officiating is horrendous. Well, that one in particular, that missed one is awful. Kick is no good. It is 16-12. Anderson is leaving the Broncos at the end of the season, signed somewhere else. Do you know where? You guys have got Mitch Barnett coming in, haven't you? Because I just remembered Haas is going the Rabbitohs. And you're getting Mitch Barnett. Good signing. It's tough to get a like-for-like change with Haas, isn't it? But I think Mitch Barnett's a decent pickup, to be fair. So back underway. 1 minute 5 to go. Gusevski with the first carry is going to be hit on the 10. Dragged back a metre or two. 86% completion for the Broncos, 63% for the Roosters. Maybe just kind of pick that up a little bit if you don't mind. You know, I do have a bet on here. Not just a prediction, I've got a bet on as well. Could lose a lofty £10. 40 seconds to go. 3 tackles left for the Broncos. Tarfut plays it for pace. He goes right to Haas, then to Hunt. Flat ball to Ricky on his outside. 35 out from his own line. 2 tackles to go, 30 seconds left. The Roosters might get 2 attacking plays at most here. Gusevski with the carry just over the 40. Last one coming up, 25 seconds to go. Short side right to Hunt. Puts boot to ball. And it's going to be collected on the 10 by Smith. To the Warriors, fair dues. 10 seconds to go. Roosters might just run it in or might have a go. Might try something. 5 seconds left, it's with Tedesco. Might just take the tackle, and he will. Hooter sounds, folks, that is half-time. Broncos 16, Roosters 12. Interesting. Well, too many mistakes and penalties from the Roosters. They've thrown this game away. They've gifted a lot of territory to the Broncos, but to be fair to them, they've come up with points when they've had the chance. So, fair play. So, I'll put a fresh poll up. Who will win? Broncos lead 16-12 at half-time. Okay, that is a very solid half. Oh. Who will win? Broncos lead 16-12 at half-time. The poll is up. Get your votes in, folks. Who's going to win from this point on? Let me know. Hey. I will also take a gander at stats for half-time. Roosters, don't let me down here. I need a strong second half from them. I need them to win by at least 9 points. Not impossible, but I need them to step up. Big time. So get a move on, please. Get a move on. Okay, statistics. Let's have a gander. I might get some fresh water in a bit as well. I've got some ice packs in the freezer that I might need to utilise as well. Because I am wilding, mate. So, 52% possession for the Broncos. They've had 13 minutes, 4 seconds in possession, so they've had nearly a minute extra in possession. 82% completion to 63. Roosters with more runs, more meters, more post-contact meters. 2 line breaks each. More tackle breaks for the Roosters. Higher average set distance as well. Higher kick return meters. Quicker play the ball speed. So, the better team to me has been the Roosters. But off the back of errors and some penalties, the Broncos have taken their chances a little bit more. But in general play, the Roosters do look like the stronger team to me. 5 offloads to 4 for the Roosters. Higher tackle efficiency for the Roosters too. They've made more tackles but missed less. Less ineffective tackles as well. 9 errors to the Broncos, 5. 4 penalties to the Broncos, 2. 1 ruck infringement to the Broncos, 2. 2 players on report as well. That was Walker and Collins. Let's have a look at player statistics. Broncos first. Run meters. Payne Haas 124. 54 post-contact meters. He might have the highest in the game so far. Line break from Karapani and Duffy. 3 tackle breaks from Walsh. Tackles made. 23 from Pakes. 21 from Ricky. Fair dues. Errors from Walsh 2, Karapani 1, Piacora 2. Looking at the Roosters. Smith 97 metres. That's the most, 38 post-contact metres as well. Line break for Smith and Toya. 4 tackle breaks from Toya as well, 3 from Wong. And for tackles, 24 from Butcher, 24 from Bradley. Errors 4 from Smith. Really? 4 errors from Smith? Jesus. 1 from Savala, 1 from Toya, 2 from Nwangani Tawaze, and 1 from Cherry Evans. Okay. I don't know if anyone across the pond has heard of across the planet. I'll say actually, this ain't America. I'm talking about. The Super League has announced a thing called the 13, which is a content creator program. Go for it, sir. So the Super League has announced something called the 13, which is a content creator program, which basically they're doing a thing for Magic Weekend, which is next weekend, where they're going to allow access to content creators and like footage as well to be able to create content off the back of it and basically make more content, get more things pushed out. I have applied for it. I have not heard back. As far as I'm aware, neither has anyone else. It closed last Friday, applications. I hope to God I put the right email in. But I'm hoping to be included so I can make some content and get some like extra access. The idea is to give content creators like something to produce more stories from. But in the application, one of the questions was, what stories do you want to tell? My answer was basically, I want to talk more about the tactical elements of the game. Because we're going to tell enough stories. I will be telling stories too if I had this access. Other channels will also tell stories. But I think we need to learn more about the tactical side of the game. The intricacies. The verbiage. So, yeah, hopefully I get picked for that. That sounds like a scam. It's a legit thing. It's directly from Super League. It is a legit thing. The idea is that they will pick, I believe, 13 content creators or anyone that they think has a good application or they see can do something, and they will get access to maybe interview players. I need to read it properly again, but to interview players, they'll get footage that they can use. So it's exciting, but I'm just hoping I can get picked. Whether I will be, I don't know, but we'll see. So we went Bulldogs v Titans, Bulldogs +6, Sammy anytime, Broncos, Roosters +8, Nongani Tawaze anytime, Warriors, Dolphins, Warriors +8, Nickel Cluckster anytime. Fair dues. It all seemed fair to me. All seemed fair. Looking at the poll, 12 votes, 75% of the Broncos to win from this point on. Again, if you could leave a like, helps to get it to more people. Since I asked, there was 4 likes at the time. There's now 13. So thank you for that. You know what I'm doing to get you exposed, but it's a private matter between yourself and I. Hope it is legit and hope you get picked up, mate. That would be awesome. Thank you very much. Have you proceeded with any of such things in relation to our conversation? I meant to ask, but I forgot. But yeah, it's a genuine legit thing. It's been posted by their socials. So they're not asking for any money anyway. But it's exciting. I'd like the opportunity to do it. Because I do want to post more unique content. I'd like to get more interviews. Right, my water's done. I'm going to take a hydration break, folks. I'll be back shortly. Don't worry about it. I'll be gone. People are still here. Don't need to be lonely. It's okay. So, I'll be back. Just getting some water, because I need it. Be right back. Howdy. Oh, this glass of water has been in the fridge for a good hour or so. It's nice and cold. Like you're either doing radio commentary or actual TV commentary. I would love to do the World Cup this year. I think I mentioned this on stream before, but I'll just say it. I sent an email to the NRL. I found an email, something for the World Cup, and we've had communications before about something else related to the World Cup, but I emailed them asking about doing commentary. I haven't heard back, but I might resend the email. Because I have enough knowledge on all the nations, I feel. I know enough of the players. I've been watching Pacific Championships the last couple of years, same as any England tests as well. And I watch both leagues. Plus I do commentary. I'm probably not going to be an analyst because I don't know enough about the game. If anyone should be on the desk, you've got Cooper Cronk and you've got Sean Johnson. They're on this one as well for this game. I'm not dislodging them, but commentary, I'd love to do that. So if they could fly me out, that'd be great. Just saying. Just putting that out there. NRL, if you're watching, they're not. They might be. But you know what? I'm going to send another email. We'll see. God, it's boiling. 20 votes. 80% of the Broncos to win from this point on. Yeah, I'm going to send that email. It was on March 11th. Do you know what? I'm just going to straight up copy and paste it into another email. All right. I've sent it again. Screw it. We'll see how it goes. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you. Send you the list I have soon. Sort of very handpicked. Fair enough. Thank you very much again. It's greatly appreciated. Need to get what you're doing to the right folks. Indeed. Sometimes it's who you know, it's not what you know. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, Robson picked up an injury at the back end of the first half. Oh, with an injury. Yeah, well, obviously he did, yeah, but with an injury, it looks like. It looks like Robson might be done for the game. Maybe done for the game. But we're going to get back underway shortly. The Roosters are on the way out. I was tempted to get a Solero, by the way. I don't know if Australia does Soleros or not. Not sure. Just like it's normal ice cream with like a coating. It's not a chocolate coating, it's a... What do you call it? Imagine an ice lolly coating. To be honest, yes, I'm a Broncos through and through, but just love a great game of footy. We're Rugby League fans, aren't we? That's what we do. It is pissing it down over there. I'll take a little bit of that, just not in it. Well, if I could feel it, that'd be great. Just not actually make the room flood. No, it's not. It's not chalk ice. It's not chocolate. It's not like that crunchy chocolate. It's more. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. Anyway, we're back underway for the second half. Hey, Karapani collects, hands it off to Gosevsky, and he is absolutely smashed into on the 10. Yeah, he's taking his time getting up. Fair enough. Fair enough, Jack. Take your time. Next carry through the middle from Piacora. He's 12 out from his own line. Next carry from Tarfa. Up towards the 20. Stop just shy of it. Right of centre field. 30 seconds gone. 3 tackles to go. Haas through centre field. 25 out from his own line. Good defensive set from the Roosters so far. It's now with Walsh. Comes off the shoulder of a Roosters player. Bounces up nicely for Tedesco. So works out nicely for the Sydney Roosters there. And the returning up towards the halfway line. Or just shy of it. Tedesco plays with Walker. Now with Smith. 45 metres out from the Broncos try line. So good chance to apply some pressure early. Or possibly score early. We'll see. Left to Walker. Now with Nat Butcher, good carry over the 30 down the left-hand side. 3 tackles to go. Watson at dummy half. Just interesting to see who can be more expansive with the rain coming down so much. There's a lot of errors in the first half, especially from the Roosters. So if they can be clean, it helps them out massively in this half. Right to Walker, then to Cherry Evans. Switches back to Toya. Couple steps, straightens up with a carry. Stopped about 13 out in centre field. Last tackle, minute and a half gone. Watson goes right to Cherry Evans. Chips the ball towards the back right corner. Nwangani goes up. Not backwards from Anderson. And just puts it dead. It was looking like Nwangani was being pulled back there. Okay. 1 minute 45 gone. Referee doesn't believe it's a penalty try, but looking for a foul. I do think he was pulled back a bit there. I think it's going to be Roosters' ball either way. Well, a dropout, so it could still be Broncos' ball. But, oh yeah, he's being pulled in the air from Karapani. I think this will be a penalty for the Roosters. Yeah, Karapani's got hands on him, goes up, and is pulling him down. Let's have a look. So Karapani's got his hands on the shoulders of Nwangani. Okay, on that angle doesn't look too bad. But it will be a penalty. They will say it's a penalty. It looked worse on the angle further back. So it's not going to be a penalty try because, and I agree, there's too many defenders there that there's no guarantee it would have been a try. But an early penalty for the Roosters here. Chance to apply some pressure and maybe equalise or take the lead. So they kick to touch and they'll start a brand new set 12 metres out from the try line. Great chance for the Roosters nice and early. Tap from Toya back towards middle to Cherry Evans. Now with Lenu. Carries it over the 10, 5 metres out. Good carry. 3 metres out right at the post. 2 minutes gone. And a 6 again. Watson at dummy half. Launches a ball left to Walker. Drops it off to Fichetti. Straightens up with the carry. Between the sticks. Stopped 2 metres out. Plays this for Watson. He goes left to Walker. Cross to Tedesco. Now it's Savala. Early ball to Smith in the corner. That's a great try. How has he been able to get that down? Such little room to work with. I thought he was getting wrapped up for sure. But that is a hell of a finish. I need to see a different angle of that. Because he got the early ball there from Savala. I thought there's no way Arthurs lets him go in there. Given the fend, gets the ball down right in the corner. Let's have a look at this on front view. Smith gets around him. Well done. Well done, Smith. That's a great finish. In such a tight space as well. Oh, in Super League news, by the way, which relates to the NRL, some signings from Catalans. Some people will know that they've signed some big players over the years. I can't remember the two halfbacks from the Roosters. Is it Pearce? And they signed Maloney. Is it Yeah, they signed James Maloney years back. And who's the other one that he signed from the Roosters? He's currently assistant coach. I think he's an assistant. Mitchell Pearce. They've signed James Maloney, Mitchell Pearce. They signed Luke Keary last year. They've got Toby Sexton now, and they've now signed Tyson Gamble and Jesse Arthurs for next year. They just keep poaching players away from Australia. They just keep doing it. They had Isaac Farsumalawi as well. Josh Allen, Zach Lipowitz, Ben Condon. I think there's some Aussies as well that you guys might know. I think. The kick from Walker. Oh, scuff that one. It is no good. I need to update the scoreline anyway. 16 all it will be. So I could do with the Roosters taking a lead now. Cover my handicap -8. Tyson's next Broncos, but he played for many teams. Yeah, I remember when I first started watching the NRL regularly, that was like around COVID. I remember when Gamble was at... This was when Mam was like starting to sort of come through a little bit as well. But Gamble was a regular in the halves, and there was some games where Reynolds was injured, so Gamble was like the main guy, and I quite liked him. And I was hoping he'd get a regular start somewhere else. I thought the Raiders at the time, I didn't know Strange was coming through the system, but when Whiten was leaving, I thought Gamble could have been a good signing. But I didn't know of Strange at the time in their academy. But I really wanted to see him get settled somewhere. But hopefully at Catalans he could be there for a little while. Forgot to end this poll as well, actually. Anyway, 4.5 minutes gone. Roosters in possession. Radley just shy of halfway. Good carry. 2 tackles still to go. Tyson Gamble's a huge number 7. I think he's a solid all-round player. Can do a little bit of both. Maybe not the best at both, but can do a bit of everything that a halfback needs. Walker kicks from 35 metres out, aiming for the back left corner. Underneath it is Walsh, takes it cleanly. Smith will flop onto him there. Next carry from Arthurs. Stop just shy of the 10. Roosters need to be disciplined here. And Broncos don't want to be dropping the ball. But Roosters need to be really disciplined. They launch the ball left. They're having a go here, possibly. Piacora trying to get around, but that's a good tackle there from Toya. Great one-on-one defender. Back to square one indeed. It's 0-0 at half-time, lads. 2 tackles to go up towards the 20. It's now with Anderson. Now the 30. Good meters. Makes about 17 meters, but nearly dragged into touch. Just stays in. Last tackle for the Broncos. Back towards the middle. It's now with Walsh. Looking for a kick. Can't get a... No, really? Offside? That could have been such a great end to the set there from the Roosters. Oh my God. Penalty. Such a great... Straightens up down the right-hand side. 25 metres out. Few tackles to go. Pakes back towards the middle to Hunt. Across to Duffy. Little show and go. Straightens up. 15 out. In centre field. 6.5 gone. Left to Walsh. Steps back towards the middle. Couple steps. Stopped on the 10 possibly. Gets an offload back to Pakes. Right to Gosevsky. Straightens up. And he stopped 11 out between the posts. 2 tackles to go for the Broncos. Pakes in centre field. Goes right to Haas. Then across the Hunt down the right-hand side. Steps back inside. Nearly a high shot from Walker, but not given. I think it was just okay. 7 minutes gone. Last tackle for the Broncos. Pakes. Left to Walsh. Kicks through. Cherry Evans dives on it. And there's a loose scrum cap just on the pitch. I think that's for Ketties, actually. Down the right-hand side with Wong. Good carry over the 10. Just shy of the 20. Gets a quick play of the ball for Walker. He's going to scoot from dummy half himself. Not great there. Could have offloaded the ball. Was trying to force a 6 again. Doesn't get one. Now with Nwangani towards it over the 30. Dragging a few defenders. Good meters up towards the 40. Good carry. Lindsay Collins failed the HIA. That's... put the marker on that. Watson up towards the halfway line. Last tackle for the Roosters. That's unfortunate for Collins. Right then. Sorry, I'm not looking at the game right now. Trying to update this. Probably should have just waited, but... There we go. Collins is done for the day. Broncos in possession. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Karapani with the next carry up towards the 20. 4 tackles to go for Brisbane. Duffy at dummy half goes right to Arthurs. Catalan's bound. Jesse Arthurs takes the latest carry just over the 20 in centre field. 3 tackles to go. Pakes right to Staggs. I feel like Staggs has been a bit quiet today. Dragged back plenty of metres by the Roosters. He's just in front of his own 10 now. Good defence there from Sydney. This could be a great end to the set here defensively if they can just be disciplined now. 8.5 minutes gone in the second half. Last tackle for the Broncos. It's with Walsh. Kicks from the 20. Needs some good distance. Collected on the 30 by Tedesco. Probably about as good as it could have been there, really. Returns just shy of halfway. Good place to start the set for the Roosters. Walker. Now in centre field with Smith. Over the halfway line. Just inside Broncos territory. 31 minutes to go. Walker goes right to Cherry Evans. Now with Nwangani Tawaze. Eats up a few more metres. Dragging a few defenders up towards a 40. Plays it for Watson down the right-hand side. Back towards the middle to Kinetic. Straightens up. 35 out. 2 tackles to go. Watson, left to Walker. Option out the back, but actually takes a carry himself over the 20. Last tackle for the Roosters. Watson down the left-hand side. Back towards the middle to Cherry Evans. Aims a kick towards the back right corner. Nwangani Tawaze kicks it back inside. This might work out. Still inside. Wong trying to recover it. Bats it backwards to Cherry Evans. Drops it backwards. Still alive. Then they knock it backwards again. Now it's Tedesco. 35 out. Needs an offload. Gets one. That's backwards. Cherry Evans kicks through. But Walsh is there. Thank God for that. Oh my God. What a bunch of shenanigans that was. Return from Arthurs up towards the 20. Folks, that is 10 minutes done in the second half. Wait. We've got half an hour to go, folks. It's been a great game. It's been a truly wonderful game. Jordan Ricky with the latest carry on the second tackle. 3 to go for the Broncos. 25 out, from their own line. Now with Gosevsky with a chance to break nearly. Makes about 10 metres there. Quick play the ball as well. Pakes left to Preston Ricky. Bumps off Radley and carries it up towards a halfway line. Last tackle for the Broncos. 10.5 minutes gone. Pakes in centre field at dummy half. Goes right to Hunt. Aims a kick towards the back right corner. Underneath it is Smith. 5 out from his own line. Takes it cleanly. Returns over the 10. Cutting back towards the middle. 15 out from his own line. So chance for the Broncos to now try and pin the Roosters back. Nwangani Tawaze with the latest carry. Up towards the 20. In centre field. 11 minutes gone in the second half. Watson. It's now with Toya down the right-hand side up towards the 30. 3 tackles to go. Back towards the middle. Now with Wong. On the 40. 2 tackles to go. Watson back towards the middle to Radley. Are they going to spread the ball here? Possibly. Walker, Tedesco, Savala. Chance to break, possibly. I really needed an offload then. 35 metres out. Back towards the middle to Walker. Last tackle for the Roosters. Trying to aim it towards the back left. Walsh comes up on the 10. Drops to the ground. Tackled by Cherry Evans. 11.5 gone in the second half. Plays of a Hunt on his own 10. Now with Anderson. Takes a carry through centre field. 11 out from his own line. So now a great chance for the Roosters to pin the Broncos back again. Karapani with the next carry. Just shy of the 20. 12 minutes gone in the second half. 3 tackles to go. It's now with Piakora. Stopped just shy of the 30. 12 minutes gone. Pakes goes right to Haas. Option on his right to Hunt. Out the back to Walsh. Now with Staggs. Chance to break. Can't find an offload. Stopped on the 40. Good tackle there from Smith. Last tackle for the Broncos. It's with Walsh. Kicks from halfway. Drills it low. Tedesco tracking back to get to it. That's a great kick from Walsh. Collects on the 10. Returns up towards the 20. Strong return. Anderson gets a hold of him. 25 out from his own line. It is right to Nwanga Nituase. Carries it up towards the 30 and just over it. 27.5 minutes to go. Cherry Evans now with Toya. Over the 40. In centre field. 3 tackles to go for Sydney. Robson is back on the field, which is good to see. Left to Watson, so I assume he's playing at 13. Watson bumps off a few defenders. Still going. Connor Watson offloads to Walker. Chips over the top. Chase from Tedesco. Duffy's chasing 2. Batted over the dead ball line by Duffy. What a try saver. What a try saver. Well done, Watson, first of all. Walker in support. He chips over the top to beat Walsh. Tedesco's chasing. So is Duffy. Duffy gets to it first and bats it over the dead ball line. Fair play. Out of nowhere, really, from Watson. Fair play, but well done, Duffy. That is a huge try saver. That's a good kick from Walker, though. Well weighted. Good bounce, too. So, drop out. 26.5 minutes to go. Drop out for the Broncos. Is Walsh going to try and go short again? Looks like he will. He will. It will reach the 10, but it goes to the 20, easily collected by Smith. So this is a great chance for the Roosters to retake the lead. Since it's been 16-all at half-time. Walker hands it off to Lenu. Takes a carry up towards the 10. Moser is on the field as well for the Broncos. In centre field with Robson. Left to Radley. Walker, Tedesco, across to Savala. Quick hands to Smith. Bumps off a few defenders. Cuts back towards the middle. Offloads to Walker. Cutting back towards the right-hand side. Tackled on the 10. Good stuff from Staggs. 3 tackles to go in centre field. Robson. Right to Watson. Steps back towards his left-hand side. Space in the middle. He stopped a metre between the sticks in front of the try line. Robson goes right to Cherry Evans. Flat ball across to Wong. Bit of a hospital pass there. Stopped 5 metres out right at the post. Last tackle for the Roosters. 25.5 to go. Robson in centre field with Walker. Steps towards the right. Needs an offload. Gets one to Robson. Now steps back towards the left. Offloads the ball to Butcher. Space on the left-hand side. Kicks through. Collected by Staggs. Just in front of the try line. Jesus. God, it's all happening. It's going to be a scoot on the first tackle there. I think that's Pegs. 5 out from his own line. Roosters need to be disciplined now. The Broncos cannot drop the ball here. 25 minutes to go in this game. 3 tackles left for the Broncos. Anderson with the latest carry. Second half completions 100%. 9 out of 9 for the Roosters. They were like 63 in the first half. So that is a good start. Back towards the middle with Karapani. Bobbles it but takes it in. Nearly finds a break there. Good tackle from Lenu. Last tackle for the Broncos. Left to Walsh. Puts boot to ball on the 30. Roosters have to track back again. That's a great kick. Collected on the 10 from Tedesco. Good chase as well. Really good chase. On the 20. Now in Nwanga Nituase over the 30. And over it as well. It was nearly a high shot. Looked uncomfortable. 24 minutes, 20 to go. Toya with the next carry up towards a 40. Thank the Lords. I know. Bloody hell. God, both sides must be knackered at the minute with how back and forth this game has been. White with a great carry over halfway again. 45 metres out. 24 to go. 3 tackles left. Radley left to Walker, then to Butcher. So 35 metres out. 2 tackles to go. Robson down the left edge comes back towards the right to Walker. Then to White. Straightens up. He's 25 out. Last one coming up for the Roosters. Robson. Right to Cherry Evans. Aims a kick towards the back right corner. Nwanga Nituase is there. He goes up, but it's collected by Karapani. Just in front of the try line. And he's tackled 5 out from his own line. So Roosters doing much better for territory right now. And field position. They've just got to come up with something. But the Broncos are just holding on for now. But the Roosters do need to come up with something soon. Because the Broncos can answer back at any time with the quality they've got. But the kicking game from Walsh has helped massively. Haas through centre field takes a carry over the 20. Pumping his legs just shy of the 30. Good carry there from Haas. With this rain, you could slide it in a winger from 10 metres out. You probably could. Ricky with a good carry up towards a 40. Last tackle for the Broncos. Expecting a good kick from Walsh here. On the 40. Puts boot to ball. Between the 2 back guys sitting back there in Tedesco and Nwanga Nituase. Well placed. Clara. I think it's Clara. Not sure when that name breaks up. Clara Nui, I assume that says Clara. Says go Broncos. Great offload for Cherry Evans. Has a break just shy of halfway. Plays it in centre field for Walker. Roosters are on the front foot here. They've got to come up with something, surely. 22.5 minutes to go. Plus, I need them to start scoring for my bet. In centre field with Watson, left to Walker. Switches back to Butcher. On the third tackle, he's going to be stopped 25 metres out or just shy of it. 2 tackles to go. Robson, right to Cherry Evans. Out the back to Walker. Goes at the line, nearly breaks through. He does, supporting his right. Nwangani in the corner. Had an option just close to him, but that is a knock-on from Nwangani. Walker had a close option and launched it towards a wing instead. 22 minutes to go. That is a try gone begging from the Roosters. Oh my God. Good tackle from Karapani. Oh my God, mate. The Roosters, that should have been a try. Short ball from Walker, surely. But Broncos back in possession. 15 out from their own line. Anderson with the latest carry. 21.5 minutes to go. This has been a quality game. But for my prediction and bet, I do need the Roosters to get a move on here. Moser at dummy half goes right to Preston Ricky. Takes it over the 20 through centre field. 25 out from his own line. Plays it for Moser. Now with Haas. Goes right to Hunt. Now with Jordan Ricky over the 30. 35 out from his own line. 21 minutes to go. 2 tackles left. Moser. Up towards a 40. Switches back to Haas. 45 out from his own line. Now up towards a halfway line. Just over it. So much better set there from the Broncos. Well done, Haas, on that carry. Left to Walsh on the last tackle. 45 metres out. A lot of height on this one. Back right corner for Smith. 5 out from his own line. Takes it cleanly. So this is a great chance now for the Broncos to pin the Roosters back. Great chance. They are 5 out from their own line. But they've got to be disciplined. Roosters have to be clean in possession as well. Savala with the first carry. Stopped 5 metres out from his own line. 20.5 minutes to go. Second tackle. Nwangani over the 10 through the middle of the park. Pumping his legs. Good carry up towards the 20. His yardage carries today have been quality. Next carry. Egan Butcher is on the field. 2 tackles to go on the 30. Scoot from Tedesco. Good meters. Offloads to Walker. He nearly finds a break. Gets an offload. Tedesco could collect it. Kicks on again. Maybe pulled back there. Collected by Walker. Or Cherry Evans, sorry. 6 again for the Roosters. What a game this has been. Great chance for the Roosters now. They launch it left. That is forward by a mile, but it's not given. In the corner. Switch back to Smith. Offloads back inside to Walker. Gets the ball down. What a try from the Roosters. There was 100% a forward pass in there. But let's just say it's made up for the try they should have had earlier on in the game when the ref called a knock on when it just wasn't. Let's just call it even, shall we? But well done, Walker. Like, Tedesco to, find the break. Walker, offload to Tedesco, kicks it on. Smart there. Knock on from Staggs, picked up by Cherry Evans. 6 again for the Roosters. So, it's then with Robson. Launches it left. That is forward by a country mile to Savala. Switches back to Smith. Offloads back inside to Walker because he's falling over. And he goes in for a try. So yeah, this will likely be 22-16 for the Roosters. But again, I do agree it is forward by a mile. But the Roosters should have also probably had a try in the first half. So I will happily call that even. $18 minutes 40 to go. Walker to add the extras. Yeah, it was definitely forward. You could say momentum if you want to. 18.5 minutes to go. Yeah, it's not a great call. Right, so 4-point lead. Chance to make it 6 for Walker here. Scuffed his last one. Nailed the first 2. Scuffed his most recent. Okay, 18 minutes to go. Walker to add the extras. I think he should get it. The kick from Walker is good. Didn't realise this was the NFL. Mate, Tom Brady's wearing number 9 today, mate. Savala at wide receiver. Okay then. Folks, we have 18 minutes to go. It is a 6-0 lead for the Roosters. It's been a great game, this. A lot of tough calls and rough calls as well. Just wrong calls, I guess is the right word for that one. Just wrong. But it's been a great game of Rugby League. My exact score prediction is still on. I need a try and miss kick from the Broncos and 2 tries, 2 kicks from the Roosters. It's possible, but difficult. Anyway, Butcher. Egan Butcher with the latest carry. Indeed, AG. That Broncos half stopped because they assumed it was going to be called. Well, they get a play to the whistle, unfortunately. But I do get it. It's like, sometimes you might think, well, it's such an obvious call. Obviously, you're going to make the right decision. I guess not. 17 minutes 40 to go. 3 tackles left for the Roosters. Already up towards a 40. They've done really well for meters today. It's now with Nat Butcher. Takes the carry through the middle up towards halfway. 2 tackles to go. 17.5 minutes remaining. Robson goes right to White. Carries it up towards the 40 and over it. 35 metres out. Up towards the 30. And over it. Baller. This is why I named him the best international prop in my international preview last year. Savala in the left corner with Smith. Drops it. 5 or 6 out from the try line. Near the touchline. Nearly could have got in then. 17 minutes to go. The Broncos get away with that one there. Or they deal with it as well. Fair play. 16 minutes, 55 to go. But yeah, the meters today. And now for Hawaii, when I did my international team of the season, I had literally all New Zealand middle 3. White, Tarpany and Clark. At 8, 10 and 13. White was my number 1 prop of the year. He was so good in the Pacific Championships. So good. Can there be some karma and rugby gods to let them come back? Possible. I'm already assuming that was karma for the try they should have had earlier. I don't know. Great offload from Stags to Arthurs near the touchline. Loses possession on the 40 in Roosters territory. 16 minutes 10 to go. They'll turn over the ball in midfield to the Roosters. Stags got a great offload to Arthurs there. Is why we sold off Arthurs. I don't mind Arthurs. He's solid, can fill a couple positions, centre, wing, or even fullback if necessary. Hard-working player. Wong with the latest carry up towards a halfway line for the Roosters. 15 minutes 40 to go. Have to go back and play this. Now with Robson. Hands it off to Egan Butcher. Butcher. 15.5 left. 4 tackles to go. Robson goes left to Watson. Takes the carry himself. 35 metres out from the try line. 3 tackles to go. Robson down the left-hand side. Back towards the right to White. Flat ball to Egan Butcher. Takes the ground 25 out. In centre field, Robson goes left to Walker. Switch back to Watson. Then right to Cherry Evans. Looking for an offload maybe. Bumps off a few defenders. Takes the carry up towards a 10. Last tackle coming up for the Roosters. 15 out. Robson in centre field at dummy half. Right to Walker. Chips towards the back right. Toya is there. Goes up. Bats it backwards. Back to Nwangani Tawaze. Might have dropped it. Possibly backwards. He kicks through. Chased from Tedesco. But Walsh is there. Karapani. Down the left-hand side. Cuts back towards the middle. 5 out from his own line. You clown. All you had to do was just tackle the bloke. Why would you do that? All you had to do was make a tackle. 14.5 to go. You give away such a stupid penalty to pin him back. Chance to pin him. Why? You already had him stopped. There was no need to take him to ground. He would have just played it stood up. Unbelievable, man. And it's on report. 14 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Duffy, now with Talty. Through centre field, 35 out from his own line, 14 minutes to go. It is right to Hunt. Switches back to Jack Kasevsky, just shy of his own 40. He's going to play this for Moser in centre field. He's slow getting up here. Left to Talty, over the 40. If they lose, you think Broncos let Haas leave? Not early. I mean, he's going to the Rabbitohs next year anyway, but he's not going to leave early. And he's now in centre field with Moser. Goes left to Duffy. And there's a drop from Talty. Oh, my God. Well, Roosters bad in possession in the first half, or bad with the errors anyway in the first. Broncos possibly worse for it in the second. That's been the talk. Well, that's confirmed though, mate. Like, Haas is going to the Rabbitohs. Like, that is confirmed by league and club. Or do you mean Haas leaving early has been the talk? "12 minutes 50 to go." See, I'm gonna need you to clarify what the stance is here. So it is a penalty for the Roosters. Actually, I did miss that. I apologise. Him leaving early is the talk, right? Okay. I think the Broncos need to do what they can to retain him, because I mean there's still a competition to compete in. 12.5 to go in centre field. 25 metres out. Robson goes left to Walker. Switch back to White. Good metres over the 20. 15 out up towards a 10. Awkward tackle from Haas, but he's okay. He's all right. Robson, left to Watson. Goes at the line. 4 metres out in front of the left post. 3 tackles to go. Penalty for the Roosters. They might go for 2. I don't want them to. I want them to get a try. If they get a try, my handicap is covered. If they go for 2 and they get it, which they will, then my handicap is a tie. But they need to score again, which I can't guarantee they will. I think they're just going to go for 2. But I need the Roosters to score again. So 11.5 to go. Watch the Broncos in the last 10. No. Stay away. So I need this 2 from the Roosters and then another try. I need it. I require it. What could happen is they take an 8-point lead off the back of this penalty. Broncos going to try but miss the kick if they do that. They have to miss the kick, but then the Roosters have to score a try and get the kick, and then the handicap is covered. But yeah, this kick will obviously be good. 24-16 it shall be in a second. Yeah, a lot of mistakes from the Broncos have not helped at all. Roosters a lot of attacking territory. Broncos could be knackered in this final 10 minutes, 40 seconds. Okay. Are you sure it's not -8? Because you've gone with the plus on teams that are the favourites. Which normally isn't what happens. Indeed, I saw it before I read it out on the stream. Okay. 10 minutes to go in this game, folks. We're back underway. It's going to be a short kickoff from Walsh, and the Roosters already have the ball on the 40. 9 minutes 50 to go. Watson now with Sabala. Oh, sorry, that's Smith. My bad. Up towards a halfway line. 9 minutes 45 to go. Robson goes right to Watson. Straightens up with the carry. 45 metres out. 3 tackles to go. Robson. Good metres. 35 out. Now just shy of the 30. 9.5 left. 2 tackles left for the Roosters. I'd even take a drop goal, which they're not going to go for. They don't need to. White goes right to Wong. 25 metres out, last tackle for the Roosters. Robson, short side right to Cherry Evans. Chips towards the back right corner. Karapani underneath it. Nwangani Tawaze bats it back inside, but that is forwards. Picked up by Walker. Sam, get a move on, please. Stop wasting time. I need you to score again. The Broncos lose their match, the season's over. There's still another 10 rounds to go. It's fine. 9 minutes to go. Play the ball on the 10 for the Broncos. Now with Karapani. He is just shy of the 20. Good opening carry. 8 minutes 50 to go. Next one from Tolty. Just over his own 20 through centre field. Moser at dummy half. Right to Haas, then to Hunt. Fakes a switch back, then out the back to Walker. Why do I want to call him Walker and it's Walsh? Oh my God. On the 30, he is stopped. Few defenders there. 8.5 to go, 3 tackles left. I think he was hitting the head like from White. It's kind of late contact. Eventually plays it on the 30 for Stags. Now with Hunt in centre field. Switches back to Tarfer. Stopped on the 30. 2 tackles left for the Broncos. Moser left to Gosevsky. Oh, that's Duffy, sorry. Cut out ball across. Knocked on from Nwangani Tawaze getting the tip on. 6 again for the Broncos. Just behind their own 40. Moser. Now with Karapani. Oh yeah, good point. So Broncos have to score twice, so they do need to get a move on. But they've got to be clean when they move the ball around. 7 minutes 50 to go. Moser scoots over halfway. They're now inside Roosters territory. Not been in there much this half, or at least the final quarter. Hunt goes right to Walsh, then to Tarfer. 45 metres out from the Roosters try line. 7 minutes 40 to go. 3 tackles left over on the right-hand side. Moser back towards the middle to Hunt. Out the back to Duffy. Then out the back to Walsh. Cut out ball to Karapani near the left touchline. Wrapped up on the 30. Pushed back a few metres towards the 40. Good defence there. 7.5 to go. 3 tackles to go. Back towards the middle. Slightly wayward. Picked up by Haas. In centre field. Cutting towards the right-hand side. Nearly found a break there. Good metres up towards the 30. Gets an offload back to Tarfer. 25 out. Just shy of the 20. In centre field. Last tackle for the Broncos. Ideally needs to score like now. Oh, he's hurt. He is hurt. Big time. He's in a lot of pain right now. He's in so much pain. Oh dear. He tried to get up, but he can't stand up. Oh, Jesus. That ankle was not in a good position. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hip drop, maybe. Great game, great management from the Chucks. I suppose so, yeah. I mean, a lot of errors doesn't help the Broncos, but is anything going to happen to Butcher? 7 minutes to go, the clock is stopped. Okay. It is a penalty for the Broncos. They're going to go for 2. I don't mind that call. Because you needed to score twice anyway. You still got 7 minutes to go to score a try. So that's actually kind of smart. But I need the Roosters to go for a try instead of 1 to confirm the victory. Unless they get a 2-point drop goal. Or, actually, I need to score a try. Haas is such a great prop. But White, I think, has been the best in this game. We have smart call there. 6.5 to go. 6-point game. Okay then. 6 minutes 20 to go. Clock's ticking away. Tarfer's still limping. He's got his ankle wrapped up, but he's limping big time. Needs to score in the first or second set. They've got a bit of time. They don't need to force it. They've got some time. They'll get at least 3 or 4 full sets at minimum. Unless they drop the ball constantly and there's repeat sets from the Roosters. But in a typical back and forth, they'll get 3 or 4 sets minimum. Haas leads the VB Harden Index with 80. Butcher 71, White 63, Wong 63, Jordan Ricky 58. So back underway, Tolty with the carry. 15 out for his own line, 5 minutes 45 to go. Come on, Roosters, I do really need a try here. Like, I really need a try. In centre field, latest carry up towards the 20. Moser waits at dummy half. Goes right to Haas. Straightens up with the carry. And he's just shy of the 30. 5.5 to go. 3 tackles left for the Broncos. Moser, slightly right of centre field. Launches it left to Hunt. Then across to Duffy. Flat ball on his outside to Gosevsky. Oh, sorry, that's Piacora. Slammed into the ground. 5 minutes 15 to go. 2 tackles left. Moser back towards the middle. Now with Gosevsky. Then to Hunt. Out the back to Duffy. Stags trying to get quick hands, but Arthurs, does he drop it or just takes it cleanly enough? Jesus, I thought he dropped it. 5 minutes to go. It's now with Hunt. Last tackle. Hits the belly of the ball. A lot of height. This is swirling. Tough take for Tedesco. Takes it cleanly. Good chase by Ricky as well. Well taken from Tedesco. On the 20. 4 minutes 50 left. The thing is, the Roosters don't need to score. So they might not go out of their way to actually find a try. Walker, now with Nwangani Tawaze. Takes the next carry. Pumping his legs again up towards a 30. Or just shy of it. 4.5 to go. Plays it for Robson in centre field. He goes right to Wong. Carries it down the right edge of the park. 35 out from his own line. Just shy of the 40. 2 tackles to go. Now Fahu White through centre field. Stopped just shy of halfway. 4 minutes 15 left. Last tackle for the Roosters. Short side right to Cherry Evans. Puts boot to ball on the halfway line. Karapani underneath it. Takes it cleanly behind the 10. Cuts back towards the middle. And returns up towards the 20. 4 minutes to go. I really need a... Roosters aren't going to get one. I've got them to win, but I've got the wrong margin again. 3 minutes 50 left. Second tackle for the Broncos. Walsh at dummy half. Down the right edge of the park. Up towards the 20 with Arthurs. Lands on his front there. 25 out from his own line. 3 minutes 40 to go. Left to Hunt. Fakes the switchback. Then across to Anderson. Steps back inside, but Toya gets him wrapped up on the 40. 2 tackles to go. 3.5 left. Back towards Milton Moser. Right to Duffy. Out the back to Walsh. Goes at the line. Cut out ball to Arthurs. Got a bit of room to run. Cutting across is Savala. Gets him wrapped up. So does Tedesco. Good defensive recovery. 3 minutes 15 to go. Last tackle on the 40. Now with Walsh. Puts a boot to ball. A lot of height on this one. Coming down for Smith. Takes it cleanly just in front of the try line. 3 minutes to go. He's going to place for Walker. A metre in front of the line. First carry from Radley. Just shy of the 10. Nat Butcher cuts back towards the middle. Just over his own 10. 2 minutes 50 left. 3 tackles to go. Cherry Evans hands it off to Nwangani Tawaze. He stopped 15 out of his own line in centre field. 2 tackles to go. Great defensive set from the Broncos. And, penalty for the Roosters. Jesus. That's killer. 2.5 to go. Helps me a little bit, but that is killer. Let's have a look. Was it high? Oh, yeah, that is a shoulder from Moser. The problem is, now for my bet, I don't think the Roosters, even if they get up the field, I don't think they're going to try and force a try. We'll see. Cherry Evans will kick to touch. The Roosters will start a brand new set, 35 out from their own try line, and there are 2 minutes remaining. The tap from Savala. Hands it off to Nat Butcher, takes it over the 40, and he's a few metres shy of halfway. 1 minute 50 to go. White with the next carry, pumping his legs again, stopped just shy of the 40. 1 minute 45 to go. Robson, in centre field, goes right to Egan Butcher. Just over 30 metres out. Robson, left to Radley. Takes a carry down the left edge of the park. Drops the ball. Another penalty for the Roosters. Oh, they're going to go for 2 here, aren't they? Okay, Broncos will challenge. Thing is, it's far enough away that a two-pointer might be a bit tricky and they don't want to give away a 7-tackle set. So they might just tap and go. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. 1 minute 17 to go. The clock is stopped. There's a challenge for the Broncos. I think Ricky just strips that out. Yeah, that's just... Yeah. Hunt is in the tackle. Ricky just strips it out. There's a penalty for the Roosters. Don't go for 2. Please don't go for 2. I think they're going to tap and go. Okay. They will kick to touch. I need the Roosters to score on this set, please. I need them to score. For the love of God, please. To keep the bet alive. 15 metres out. There's going to be a tap from Radley. Takes the first carry. Just over the 10. 45 seconds to go. Well, thank you for stopping by, sir. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for the compliment. Good to see you again. Nat Butcher with the latest carry. 5 metres out. 35 seconds to go. Just go for it, lads. Just go for it. They're taking the time. 30 seconds left. It's now with Egan Butcher in centre field. Carries it just in front, just left of the sticks. 2 metres out. 20 seconds left. 3 tackles to go. Robson. Right to White. Takes the carry. He's close. Oh, he's held up. Clock is stopped. 13 seconds to go. Just score now, please. Just score now. They're on the 10 in centre field. Robson goes right to Tedesco. Steps back towards the left. 5 seconds to go. Come on, one more play. Go for it. Hooter sounds. That's full time. Well, what a game that was. Very back and forth. A lot of errors. Roosters with a ton in the first half. Broncos with a ton in the second half. A lot of penalties as well. Rightly or wrongly, there's a lot of penalties and 6 against the Broncos. Neither team made that easy, that's for sure. A lot of controversy with the calls. There were some definitely incorrect calls there. I had -8 for the Roosters. I did not get the handicap, so my 1.9k bet for £10, my £10 bet for 1.9k does not come in. But yeah, it's a great game. Really good game. Man of the match for me by a country mile is now Fahu White. Those carries were insane. Absolutely insane. Let's look at stats real quick. He must have killed it with post-contact meters. Let me check the Broncos first. The post-contact meters. So, most meters for the Broncos. Anderson 100. Payne has 207. 96 post-contact meters. So 207, 96 meters. And then for Nafahu White, 170, 79. So yeah, Haas did beat him for post-contact meters. It looked like his carries were more effective, but yeah, Haas was quality as well. Both are great, but I think White gets man of the match for me. Right then, folks. I'm going to end the stream there. I will be streaming Leeds vs Hull Kingston Rovers later. So feel free to stop by. Thank you for stopping by on this one. It's greatly appreciated. If I don't see you for the rest of the weekend, have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to go get myself either some lunch or a Solero. Toodle pip.